Hey y'all, great afternoon. It's your girl out of mine, the one that lets her light shine, no matter who it blinds. And we here for the full moon and Aquarius messages. All my Aquarians, all my Leos, step to the front, please. Step to the front, please. Because you all are about to experience some deep shit, along with everyone, though, because Aquarius does affect everyone. It's all about the community, humanitarianism. This is also going to be the last super moon of 2022. First of all, because I skipped ahead there. It's your girl out of mind, the one that lets her light shine, no matter who it blinds, right? This is your full moon messages for Aquarius, 2022, August 2022. We will be doing the August mid-monthly messages next week, as well as divine feminine and divine masculine messages for next week. I hope that y'all had a beautiful Lions Gate, okay, yesterday. You definitely should be feeling a lot more independent and charged up to work towards these goals. So, Lionsgate was very beautiful. I would continue to channel the sun. I would continue to channel Segment throughout this time because their energy is still very heavily present in the atmosphere right now. Saturn is all up and through here too. So, as we know, full moons occur when the moon is directly opposite from the sun. The sun is currently in Leo right now, which is all about our ego, our image, our creativity, the way that we express ourselves, the way that we show up authentically, right? And so that's what Leo stands for. Aquarius is more so of the individual, but the individual as we relate to our community. So this full moon will be occurring at 19 degrees Aquarius at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So go ahead and mark set your alarm clocks if you live on the west side, west coast, or, you know, wherever you are in the world. Make sure that you have your time, you're ready. You're ready for the full moon. It will also be conjunct Saturn. So Aquarius is a Saturn ruled sign. If you are going through your Saturn return right now, so if you were born, I don't know, like all of the years. I do know that if you were born in 91 to late 92 or early 93, you are most likely going through your Saturn return right now. And so, whatever aspect or whatever house Saturn falls in your personal chart, you are going to be noticing a lot of energy surrounding this aspect of your life. So, for instance, my Saturn in Aquarius is in my seventh house. I'm going through my Saturn return right now. So, what the Leo risings can be expecting this full moon in Aquarius, if your Saturn is in the seventh house, is changes to your relationships. You may notice that certain connections and relationships, partnerships that you have, if they have not been working out and if they aren't for the long term, if one or both persons in that connection or partnership are really solely just focused on themselves, it's not going to work, and most likely it will dissolve during this time. And that's not always a bad thing, because at times we do need to focus on ourselves, especially if we have challenges with codependency or sharing, giving, receiving. It is important that we have those moments of independence where we're only focused on what we have going on, because, you know, and especially for the I'm just gonna say this real quick, especially for the Saturn seventh houses, most of us are not going to settle down until after our return is over, because we need the Saturn return. All of us need our Saturn return to learn who we are outside of who we were as children, who we were as adolescents, who we were as young adults. Now we are releasing all that we were taught somewhat and moving forward into actually who we are as people, what we need to know as people. Certain situations may occur in your Saturn return where it's just like, what the fuck? But that's because you're supposed to be learning all of these lessons at this time, especially concerning whatever aspect it falls in your chart. So let's move on. This time will be very potent for our growth and evolution. So, evaluate in what ways do you want to see growth and evolution in your life. This is also a great time for living from our hearts and gaining clarity on new forms that we move forward with. So, new routines, new ways of thinking, new habits, new friend groups, new perspectives, reevaluating the current systems that are in your life to see where you can change, where you would like to change. These transits are cutting through illusions with the full moon conjunct Saturn. It's cutting through the illusions that are necessary for us to get through so that we can see things clearly, see things how we, what, what we need them to be. So, some questions that you can ask yourself during this full moon phase, this energy, this time. What aspects of your connections and partnerships need to be looked at? Okay, with Aquarius being there, again, that's all about our community. That's all about our connections and interconnections. Another question is, how are you giving back? Because Aquarius is all about humanitarianism and the value that we add to our communities. So, how are you giving back? How will you cultivate community in your own life? If you feel as if you lack a real community in your own life, what are some things that you can start doing? What are some habits that you can start implementing into your daily routines to or start to build community in your own life if you have been removed from it? How do you view community? Is community important to you? Is it valued to you? How have you felt in in community? Seem afoot. And probably so with Saturn being in retrograde and Aquarius. Aquarius is all about technology, so I could definitely see that being the case. Technical difficulties. running amok a little bit. So be patient during this time. But yes, so how do you view community? Is it important to you? Could you see if you had to visualize the perfect community for you, what would that look like? What kind of people would be involved in your community? Who are you accepting into your tribe right now? You know, and how are you being a tribe member to your tribe? Where would you like to experience change here? So, those are a few questions that you can ask yourself in order to better prepare for this energy. So, that's that. Let's get into the signs, y'all. Let's get into these signs. All right, I'm gonna get the overall energy plus just some more details about what you can be expecting during this full moon, the energy that is surrounding your sign specifically. I would definitely suggest checking for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Mars, as well as your north node and your midheaven, um, because you may be able to indicate or see, you know, where Saturn is affecting you in these, Saturn and the moon, where these transits are affecting you the most. All right, Aries, 11:44. Period. Let's get into it. Hey, Spirit. What is the overall energy for my Aries? Dolphins may be significant. Some kind of fish. Dolphins, sharks. Dolphins. Maybe seals. Walruses. Okay, Aries. So I see you all really wanting to get more grounded with this full moon energy in Aquarius. Maybe you have felt kind of pulled all over the place. It may be someone's 50th birthday, someone that's connected to you. Um, the Aries are praying a lot. Some of you all are building connections with spirits, deities, that before now, you know, you haven't been given the go to work with these spirits, deities, ancestors, but you will be receiving some kind of clarity, some kind of sign, some kind of signal that you should be locking in with these energies. Okay. Some of you all are creating something new, but whatever you're creating, you can do it in multiple ways. So, some of y'all got a CPN number and you using that CPN for a whole bunch of stuff. But yes, I see if you are creating something new, working on something new, building something new, this new innovation, this new creation is going to be able to be utilized in more than one way, or you're doing it Say you are opening up a online store. You're also opening up this online store in hopes that it's one day going to be a brick and mortar. Or say, mm, like my best friend, as soon as she got her doula certification, she found out that she was pregnant. So it's something like that. Like something new that comes into your life is going to affect you in multiple ways, or it's going to be utilized in multiple ways, or something like that. For some of you, someone may pass in your family, but like their soul is reborn into, like if someone's pregnant and someone passes away, that person that passed away spirit is going to connect with the new child. Hey Peyton, how are you, beautiful? I hope that you're having a beautiful day as well. Beautiful full moon week. I just need one more card, please, for my Aries. Oh my God, did y'all know? Did y'all know that, well, I don't know if you all have heard Beyonce's album, okay? Did y'all know that Hit It was written by Drake? Don't it sound, bitch? I would just listen to that one song if I could all day, every day. Period. I can multitask too. Okay, we can multitask. That's right. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you. I hope that it allows your day to go on a little bit faster. You know, if people are fucking with you, you can hear something, or cause y'all know how we do. Y'all be in the comments, uplifting each other. So you could come get a nice message from the whole gang, like all of us. I love us. I love us for real. It ain't nothing like it, for real. But I hope that you have a beautiful day at work. Okay, make your money. Shit. Um. Okay. Well, someone is about to. I hear someone saying that they're done with something. And you will be letting people know that you are done with something, or something that you have been working on is complete. And so, with this completion, whatever it is, whether you're done with something, or like chunking the deuces up at it, or you're done with something as far as like it's ready to be put out there, you're gaining a lot of financial stability. Okay, with this idea, or with this completion, deciding to move on to something else, some of you all are putting out like some form of music for people, or some kind of what is the word, not symphony, but sound. It could be like you're putting together meditations for people. You're putting together some type of musical collaboration, sound healing, something of that sort. Okay. Um, when it comes to whatever you are putting out, you're very determined to succeed. Not only are you very determined to succeed, but this is very fortunate. I feel like because you all are expressing yourselves a lot more authentically. So maybe whatever you're working on, whatever is being completed. Hey, baby, how are you, Coco? Um, Whatever you're working on, or completing, whatever this is, for some of you, this is the most you that you've ever been, the most you've ever felt. Like whatever this business is, or project, or whatever it is that you are working on, people are really going to be able to look at this and be like, yeah, that's Aries. That's Aries all the fucking way. And because you're staying so true to yourself, people really buy into you being yourself. So yes, they love whatever it is that you're working on, but they also love the fact. I know, right? I know. I'm glad that you were able to make it. I'm glad that you caught it. Laugh, okay? Laugh at 5. I'm glad. Because I know, like, especially with the signs, it be kind of, because it's so, 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 10 minutes here. It can be a challenge to catch them. So I appreciate you for making it. I really, really do. It's beautiful to have you up in the spot today. So yeah, whatever you're working on, people they're buying into whatever it is because it's so quality, and it's so quality because you put your soul into this, your heart into this. This is you. So people are really buying into you. Get out of hermit mode, Aries. If you have been in my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be who. I'm speaking to myself too. Get the fuck out of this room. Okay? Aries, it's time for y'all to get out of hermit mode. If you work from home, I would suggest finding opportunities to work outside of home. Take a trip, and work from wherever you take your trip at. Go to Starbucks, go to Panera Bread. Just get out of the normal, comforting environment that you're in. This environment that kind of, I don't know, it's all you. It's all you. So, sometimes when the hermit comes out, it's meant to come out because the person should be in a hermit mode. The person needs to be isolating themselves. The person needs to be focused on their own shit, minding their own business, away from the world. But Aries, you can still do what you have to do here, being out there, and that don't mean being outside bumping elbows with these monkeypox ass niggas. No, I don't mean that. I mean safely and in a healthy way, getting out there. If whatever it is that you're working on involves connecting with people and networking and having your product or whatever your passion is seen, like out there, then that's what you need to be out there doing, Aries. You do not need to be in my own little corner, in my own little chair. It's time to get out of that. Bye. Because this is what it's doing to you. It's not helping the situation. It's kind of, I don't know. I feel like some of you all are definitely, you're very creative, very talented, but you got to get out. And if you are looking for love, and meant to come through your speakers. I don't know. I feel like the full moon in Aquarius is bringing in new love for some of you all. If this isn't new love, you and someone else are taking it a step further. Okay. This person wants to take you on a trip. Okay. Someone might be inviting you on a nice little vacation. I feel like you gonna know that this is someone that you should take your time on too. So I feel like the full moon in Aquarius is it is allowing the Aries to gain clarity. First of all, it's filling the Aries with a whole bunch of confidence, okay? Passion, determination to boss up. Okay, but also it is allowing the Aries the opportunity to really, if this isn't a connection with someone else, I really do feel like the full moon in Aquarius is bringing in connections for many of you Aries. But if this is just you loving on you this weekend, this full moon energy is going to present you a lot of opportunity to really pour into yourself. And I mean pour into yourself. And it's going, that energy, that pouring into yourself energy is going to last. First of all, any connection that starts around this time, I feel like it has the potential to last for a really long time. This is like long term. It's giving long term energy, not just for the Aries, but for all signs. And we'll see as we keep going, but just the intuitively, if you start any connections right now, they have the strong potential to last for a while. All right, Taurus. I can be whoever I want to be. Some of you all are doing something. That's what y'all are calling in the more humanitarian energy of this full moon energy. You all are really your ability to receive healing but also assist others in their own healing is increasing tremendously with this full moon. Maybe some of you all are finding out that you have new spiritual gifts, or these spiritual gifts are actualizing themselves for you. Some of you all may be taking or may decide to receive some kind of Reiki, or you'll be giving. If you give Reiki and you do a full moon special, it's going to be very successful. or if you use the full moon's energy to perform Reiki on yourself or someone else, is going to be very powerful. Taurus, you're going to be feeling very secure and strong with this full moon in Aquarius. You might feel very bold and brave this weekend. You might end up going out and really being the life of the party. Nothing can touch you. You just feel really good. With balance here, I feel like you are balancing work and pleasure at the same time. You're balancing healing and fun. You're balancing modesty and sensuality. There is a nice balance here. Although you are feeling very strong, you also know, or you're being called to keep in mind not to overexert yourself, okay? Maintain your stability, maintain your self-control. The number 4 is very significant here. The number 4 is very significant here for my Taurians. And then I said something for the Aries. I'll go back. Oh. Thank you. How about for my Taurus spirit? For someone very in particular, your dog is helping you find something. Your dog is helping you find something. All right, Taurus, what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? The 3 of Swords is out first, then we have the Fool. What y'all got going on? And then the Page of Wands. So I see something that really hurt you, put a wrench in your plans. Something that just wasn't working out. I'm hearing like backbiter, biter. Someone might have like tried to steal your idea or steal from you or something like that. But you are having to start something completely new. This new start, you don't necessarily feel like this is, you got your dog with you and everything though. This is a good start. Some of you feel like, oh my God, like, what am I supposed to do now? Okay. But what you're supposed to be doing right now, Taurus, is flowing with this beautiful new beginning that is being seen in your life. This is a moment for you to, I mean, with so much passion, so much strength, so much endurance, to build your life back up in whatever way that you felt that you have experienced lack or something being brought down, you know, whether that be your love, your trust, your ability to communicate, financial stability, whatever the case may be, whatever you have felt like tried by in the past, that was out of your control. Now is the time for you to stand 10 toes and say, this is what it's going to be moving forward. Taking what you have learned from the past and applying it to your future as well. Okay? Some of you all have decided to go ahead and burn the bridge to whatever this was. It's over with the Ten of Wands, the Death card, and the Magician. You have definitely manifested a complete and total end to something. And that is beautiful. The Fool and the Magician, you really can't get better than that. I know that it's seeming like, is this a good reading? But it's a very good reading, because whatever bullshit that you have had to endure in the past is over. You are walking into a completely new chapter. You don't have to, you can like let out the biggest sigh of relief that all of that shit in the past is done. You can trust that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you are getting back to elemental. So how can I put it? Some of you are using the elements to your advantage, okay? Y'all are taking baths, y'all are grounding, y'all are staying passionate with fire inside, y'all are going with the flow and using, air and ether to assist you in manifesting. Taurus is doing what the fuck they gotta do, okay? And again, a lot of things has changed in the life of the Taurus. Like, what's that song by Future? I want the money and the pain and the pain and the pain. It'll never be the same no more. All right, it's a super old song by Future, but it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. That's like the little hook or whatever. But anyway, it'll never be the same for you, Taurus. I would say, if you are reevaluating, if you're trying to see if you should maybe move forward from someone, but really I'm getting if you should ghost them or not. Let's see, because you're trying to see if you should ghost somebody or not. Should Taurus ghost this person, this situation, this opportunity? One of y'all is like, okay, thank you, Bree, thank you, Light, but I just need to know, should I ghost this motherfucker? Yes. Yes. The Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, okay? As well as the Eight of Swords is the first card that popped out. Then the Seven of Pentacles, then the Six of Cups. This indicates that you should restrict visualizing that you are getting back with this person, or that you are reconciling with this situation, this opportunity, because it'll never be the same no more. So move on. Y'all got the strength and the stability, like, I don't know, that 10 toes down, y'all have that level of strength to move forward from whatever this is. And again, a lot of opportunity to really give and receive healing during this time. Manifest greater gifts or manifest the opportunity for healing this full moon in Aquarius. The strength that you need to continue to move forward, stand tall, your financial stability. So that is something that you all can be working on for this full moon in Aquarius, Taurus. Building your stability, building your strength in order to be more stable and supportive as well. It'll never be the same. Gemini. Let me get some water, y'all, real quick. I apologize, but I need it. Tuna? I don't know. And amethyst. For some reason, amethyst is popping out for you guys, to me. So maybe investing in some type of amethyst charm, jewelry. It'll keep you thinking forward. It'll keep your intuition. It'll help you with your intuition. It stimulates the higher mind. Helps you to access more wisdom, developing psychic abilities, enhancing intuitive clarity, and recognizing synchronicity. It can also help with the nervous system and help with insomnia, helps sharpen the mind to make sound decisions, and sparks creativity. This little piece is annoying me. No, 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 no. The Gemini, you want to make love to somebody. Maybe you all are feeling this full moon in Aquarius is making you feel real frisky, making you feel very just in tune. Even if you ain't loving on another, you loving on yourself, Gemini. I feel like this full moon in Aquarius is also bringing Gemini another upgrade, another elevation, another level up, okay? This full moon in Aquarius is activating and illuminating something within you, Gemini, that before now may have been lying a little dormant within you. I would definitely meditate with the color white, Geminis. I'm getting that for you all. But this full moon in Aquarius, that's why I feel like mainly for those that are uncoupled, for those that aren't necessarily dealing with someone in particular, you are being called to really make a lot of love to yourself. with this full moon in Aquarius energy, you know, love on yourself, fill yourself up, do things that make you feel loved and beautiful and pleasured. Really pour into yourself. The more that you pour into yourself, Gemini, right now, the more you are like shining, illuminating. Some of you all should consider some of you all should consider researching different mudras. Mudras are symbols, energetic portals as well, that you use through your hands. Our hands and our feet are two or four of the most powerful portals in our bodies, on our bodies. So using mudras to manifest some kind of energy. Feel free to email me. I have, oh my God, y'all, this Google Drive file that I have, it's literally the blueprint. It's literally, I got a collection, y'all. So if you are interested, I don't mind sending that. I've already sent the collection to quite a few people. So if you are interested in that, it does include some books on mudras as well. So feel free to email me. Okay, I'm not taking those. Some kind of shadow work that you are doing or have done, Gemini, or that you will be doing, something that will be coming up with the full moon in Aquarius energy, is making you tap into a lot. But whatever you're tapping into is building a greater sense of self-security for yourself. I see you being able to have the opportunity to work through something that you have either went through in the past or been trying to work through, and you're having the opportunity to make sense of this. Forgive yourself for it. Forgive all of those that were involved for it, or not for it, but all of those that were involved in whatever this was. And if it's multiple instances or experiences, then, you know, I really find you making peace with all of that. Okay. And again, because you do that, it ends up making you feel a lot more stable, making you feel a lot more secure, especially when you forgive yourself, because it allows you to come to terms with the fact that this wasn't your fault, you know, and that it's safe for you to move on. It's safe for you to hold your inner child here. it's safe to be safe with her, you know, or him. Um, you are allowing your inner child to feel safe. You're telling your inner child, okay, yes, we have gone through muck and water, you know, puddles and everything else. But now we are safe. Now we no longer have to worry about going back there. Okay. When it comes to a connection or something that you hoped to go back to, it's been put on pause, okay? Suspension, the hangman. This is allowing you, this has allowed both parties, or if this is like a job, it's allowed both parties in whatever instance this fits for you. This separation has allowed both parties to examine just certain things within themselves, certain things about the partnership. With the Five of Cups here, I don't see it like coming back together. But thanks to this suspension, thanks to this hangman, you all were both able to really, whew, you all were both really able to think, think here, gather your thoughts, decide if this was something to continue or to move on from. And obviously, both of you decided to move on from it because loss is here. I think it's important to remember that when something doesn't work out, it's not just one person's responsibility. You know, it's both parties' responsibility to take accountability for this not working out, or because a lot of times things can work as long as we are clear and as long as we communicate, you know, as long as we try to find understanding. But you know, it's like if one person decides, you know what, I'm out of here, and the other person decides, all right, well, I'm gonna let them go. Yes, it was that person that decided to walk away, but it was also that person that decided to say, okay, well, I'm not gonna fight for this. There's no need to fight for this, and maybe you see that there's no need to fight for it. You know, that's your prerogative, though. That's definitely your prerogative. It's the prerogative of both parties to decide to move forward. Partnerships, connections, they're all learning experiences. So yeah, it all happens for us, you know. What I will say is that I feel like too much time was spent apart. And sometimes people think that, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. But a person like me, I'm going to forget your ass. My heart did not, the absence didn't make my heart grow fonder. It just made me realize that I don't need you. I don't know. Maybe that's a little cold, but um some truth is coming in fast for you, Gemini, about some kind of situation that you have been working on. Something that you've been manifesting is coming into fruition for you. It may be something that came full circle from something else. Like, so say you Hmm. I feel like studying is important here. I don't know. Say, okay, for some of you all, it could be you're getting accepted into some type of institution, some kind of program, some kind of course that you've been working on for a long time. For some of you all, you're putting out course materials, some type of research, maybe a study that you've been working on, um, some type of statistics, something like that. But you're going to be receiving some kind of truth about this, or some kind of, I feel like it's good, like good news when it comes to whatever this is. Okay? The sun is at the bottom of the deck, so I definitely would encourage you all to stay strong, Gemini. This full moon in Aquarius. Again, it's definitely allowing you all to cut through the red tape and really get at the bottom of some things here. Network. Oh shoot. Okay, you do be up in here for the Geminis, cause it's okay. Um yeah, something's gonna be illuminated here for you to go ahead and work through, especially when it comes to your inner child and making them feel safe, or having them feel safe. And then I don't know, maybe you and this person have a conversation like, hey, are we going to move forward, or we going to move, on? And y'all are both deciding, like, we're going to move on. You're deciding not to go back there. If this isn't you and a person, or you and a opportunity, experience, event, then I see this as you really taking this time, which is already indicated here, to really dive into yourself and leave behind all that hasn't served you, for yourself. All of these past versions of you are leaving them behind. Mourning them as well, and that's cool, definitely mourn those past versions of yourself so that you know what not to go back to. And also thank them, for being strong for you at that time, being as strong as they could for you at that time, being as healthy as they could for you at that time, and enduring everything that life handed to them at that moment. All right, and then last but not least, Geminis, anything that you are working on, especially if it has anything to do with some type of study or research, or putting something together, forming something, building. Maybe you work on cars or bicycles or construction, but whatever you have been really working on to learn and grasp, you're receiving some good news about that. All right, Geminis, happy full moon. Only the radio could play me. All right, Cancers. Cancers. Okay, some of you all have been a little insecure when it comes to this is specific. Some of you all have been a little bit insecure in your abilities to pleasure or be pleasured. Okay, so maybe in the bedroom, I don't know, you just don't have a lot. You may have a challenge with stamina, or you may have a challenge with um uh what's that word? What's that word? Getting turned on in general, like your libido may be low. Or maybe you ain't dragging a whole wagon, but you dragging something, okay? I don't know. I don't know your life. But there is a lot more, maybe there is an opportunity coming up um that will have you feeling a lot more fearless when it comes to your ability to please and be pleased. Okay? Whatever. I'm not going to say that. For some of you all, you are quite literally having some kind of spiritual but sexual experience with this full moon in Aquarius energy. I don't know if this is a... Do they have those? Like, do they have like spiritual orgies and shit? They might. They actually might out here. I haven't heard of one, but I'm sure that they do. I'm sure that there are groups of people that meet up to have sex magic, like group sex magic. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure if I would participate, but that is kind of cool. Kundalini rising. That's what this is giving. Okay, that is what this is giving. Maybe some of you all are performing, even if it's not a group, okay? Even if it is just you and another person performing sex magic, kundalini, tantra, okay? Somebody may go and see a tantric yogi. You might be being called to do that, Cancer. I do believe that you are being called to do that. Doing some kind of healing to your womb or your phallus for the fellas. Doing some kind of healing, sexual healing, Kama Sutra, some type of something like that for y'all Cancers. Tantric yoga. Um, I don't know why I'm feeling called to say this, but if you are going through a really energetically charged ceremony. So if you're going to be doing shrooms for the full moon or ayahuasca for the full moon or chaga combo, I would highly suggest that if you are going to be also with your lover, with your partner, if you're going to be connected with an intimate partner during this journeying, during this, exactly, cuz I, exactly, exactly. If you are going to be partaking in some type of serious ceremony like that, for my fellas, I would be practicing semen retention, okay? Holding it, letting that creation stir down there a little bit, but pulling it back up, draw it back up to the crown, okay? And for my ladies, transmuting that sexual and sensual energy into some kind of powerful creation, okay? If you are with your person, just be mindful that they are honest, don't this isn't the weekend for one night stands, okay? It's not that weekend. This ain't the weekend, baby. It's not. Shio. Shio, okay? Study isolation and belly dancing. Oh, I like that. I love that idea for the ladies. Okay. Your team is safe. Whoever you're going to be with during this full moon in Aquarius energy, I feel like some of you all are going on a group trip, or you're on like a business trip. You're working with others this weekend. Again, I really feel like for some of you all, you're going through some type of ceremony, a group ceremony. And whoever you're with, you safe. You safe. So I know that I said just make sure that whoever you are partaking in any type of intimacy, passion with is an honest person, because the last thing that you want during ceremony is sharing your energy with someone that doesn't have, the right intentions, especially when you are in ceremony. Um, Certain spirits can come on in and take advantage. So you just want to be mindful, but I don't see that for you all. So let me stop fear mongering. I apologize, Cancer. Please forgive me. Um, yeah, I see whoever you're with this weekend being a good little crew that you are able to be yourself with, as well as it's like your shadow side, you're able to illuminate yourself with these people. The moon is here and the sun is here. You are able to really be yourself in whatever capacity it calls for at the time with this group of people. Maybe the people that are in your life are just people that you really trust. You really know that you have called in your tribe, or that's what the full moon in Aquarius is helping you with. It's calling in, pulling in, bringing a tribe to you, a community to you that you can really, really feel safe with. Trust them. Um, I'm hearing do like secret shit and all of that. Like you can really plan with these people. You can do a lot with these people. Cancer, you're feeling very fun, free, confident, joyous, happy, beautiful, attractive at this time. Keep this energy. Keep this energy, Cancer. Any, and she has to know that for a shorty, we ride. Okay. Okay. 10 toes. 10 toes. Um, any inner turmoil that you all have been going through, it's balancing itself out right now. I feel like any inner turmoil that you may have been experiencing is due to what's going on in the outside world, and at times it makes you feel heavy, Cancer. So the best advice that I could give, and I know that it does not come easily for everyone, and it's a muscle that has to be exercised, is not allowing anyone's heaviness to weigh you down. That's the world's heaviness, that's your family and your loved ones' heaviness. Not allowing anyone's heaviness to weigh you down. Yes, these things affect us. They affect the whole. So you have people that say, oh, that shit don't affect me. That shit. No, it does affect you because it affects the community. So it affects you. But as Kazai is saying, build a stronghold in the inner circle. Build a stronghold in your community. Build your community so that you have people that you can rely on, so that you have the resources that you'll need, you know, just in case this shit goes down. Because something else that I need to say, and I may have already said it, is that with all of this going on, y'all know it's going to be up to us, right? Y'all know the government is not locking the U.S. down anymore. Because they're all about money. They're all about money. Being on lockdown doesn't make them no money. They weren't making no money during the first lockdown. They were sending it out as they should have been. They should have been taking care of the people. But they didn't want to be doing that. They've never wanted to do that. And so putting us back on lockdown where everyone is going to require stimulus and unemployment and so on and so forth, they're just not having it. They done got their prices up to where they want them to be, all this inflation, so they're finally they're recouping their money back that they lost from the first pandemic. The pandemic never ended, but y'all know what I mean. And so we are going to have to be the ones to say, fuck it, I'm not going to work. Fuck it, I'm not paying these bills. Fuck it. Now what are you going to do about it? You can't evict everybody on in the United States. You can't do that. You know, that'll really make some shit change. But Americans are so addicted to convenience. And that shit is not convenient. Being threatened that you about to get evicted. Being threatened that you'll lose your job. Being threatened that it's not convenient. So most Americans wouldn't agree. And that's sad. Because only more and more people, I'm trying to tell you, only more and more people are going to get sick. Only more and more people are going to die. Our healthcare system is never going to be the same. Thanks to COVID. So, rant over, okay? Cancer, y'all have a beautiful full moon in Aquarius. Leos. I like this. I like this. The number is 7. The number is 7. The number 7 is very significant for you all. the number 7. Okay. So, 7 is the number of completion. Okay, the full moon is on the 11th. Leos, there is a connection that is coming through that is bringing you a lot of, they're showing their appreciation. They prayed for this. You could be the divine feminine here, or you have been praying for your divine feminine, or the divine feminine has been praying for this soul partner. The first card out is Twin Flames, and while I'm not gonna say that I don't believe in twin flames, but I believe more so in like soul partners, right? Soul tribe, soul mates. So, Leo, you have been calling in this infinite connection here, this eternal connection here. And when it comes, just accept it, receive. Be in a state of receiving, especially if you are a divine feminine energy right now. Have your hands open to receive. Give me that. Now is the time for you to have your hands out and open to receive. Your heart open and full of love to receive. Okay, and appreciation and gratitude. Because whatever you are calling in, you are about to receive it. Period. Oh, it's yours already. Open that hand. Open that hand. Open that heart. The Leo is you are a magnetic force right now. And of course, the full moon in Aquarius is opposite the sun in Leo. But I don't know, Leo. Your magnetism is on. It's on 100, but you have the opportunity to really expand that magnetism a lot more if you so choose. A lot of blessing, a lot of favor, a lot of love. Happy birthday to the Leo. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday to the Leos who have not had a birthday yet. Y'all may be feeling, you may be receiving a lot of love, and people are really showing their appreciation to you during your birthday. Hummingbirds may be significant for you. Okay. Something that you, all right, I don't want to be biased, but Something that you had a feeling was over or going to be over, it's balanced itself out. It's now like really over. Or it's over, but there is more balance coming into your life right now. A Libra may be coming into your life, or you may be moving on from a Libra. Brother's birthdays just came and went. Happy solar return, Leos. Come on. Ooh, that's special. You got two Leo brothers. Yes. All that fierceness and confidence. I'm sure they were both fighting to be the king of the house when y'all were younger. But some type of further balance and stability is coming in for you now that something is over. Maybe you feel a lot more willing to speak out now that this is over. Maybe some of you all are going to change your hair, dyeing it. For some of you all, you no longer want to be a Christian. Okay? And so this doesn't have to be Christianity. I'm really just being funny. This could be any kind of religion. You are converting from one religion to another, or you are you're freeing yourself from religion and just becoming more spiritual. Something along those lines. But very quick to be yourself moving forward now that something is over. You had a love connection or a connection or an offer from someone that seemed very attractive, very valuable to you, but something happened. Something happened here. Y'all weren't seeing eye to eye. Somebody don't have a pot to piss in. Somebody is homeless. So that's why it didn't work. Um, for someone else, they are for sale. Okay? If they open their legs, you'd have a credit card swiper right there. Not to be rude. Maybe a little bit. Cause what the fuck? Like, they thought that the Leo was gone. Get the fuck out of here. I'm Leo. I'm Leo. You thought you was gonna like fuck your way out of check? Like, I'm Leo. Do you know who I am? Anyway, okay. The Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Cups, baby. This is nothing but joy, happiness, courage, confidence, grounding yourself in further stability. So, the full moon in Aquarius is bringing the Leos a plethora of things, okay? For some of you, it's bringing in new love. It's bringing in, and if not new love, just the ability for you to receive, because like the universe is bringing you in things that you are owed, you know. Some of you all knew that when you came back in this lifetime, you were going to be bringing something from the past with you. And for some of you all, that is what the full moon in Aquarius is bringing into your lives, is whatever you are owed. Okay. So remember, be in a state of receiving, okay? Try not to feel as if you have to give, push, initiate. No, Leo. Y'all are meant to be right here. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I'm dramatic, okay? Um, keep that hand open, cause yes. Then again, for others of you all, something that has been completed, because it has been completed, because it is over, you're going to start um, recognizing a lot more stability, balance in your life. Okay. For others of you, this really attractive person or opportunity turned out to be shitty. Okay. But it's okay because now you can move forward in this Ace of Pentacles energy, very grounded, very secure, very stable in who it is that you are, very courageous in this Leo energy. And moving forward with happiness, grace, self-compassion, all of that. Didn't I say for the, okay, that was for the Aries, walruses, dolphins, sharks. So maybe these animals are significant for you as well as the hummingbird and the number 7 for you Leos. Okay? All right, let's move on. Virgo. Virgo. 8703. All right. You all. That's you. Because period. Yes, red raspberry leaf tea. That's right. Y'all have to go get some of that. Red raspberry leaf tea is no joke. It's perfect for toning that womb. It's perfect for like detoxing in general. It's really good for the nerve system. If you suffer from like anxiety or insomnia, it's really good to drink before bed. It really helps you calm down, tones those muscles, not just the womb, but your muscles in general, and relaxes them. It's really good for pregnant or menstruating women. Even for women that are menopausal, it's still really good. I need to be sipping that because I some type of herbal tea. I have. Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know. It's not alcohol, but it's not the healthiest drink. It's sweet tea and lemonade. All right, and water. I got my water. Anyway, off of me. Um, Virgos, you all are experiencing a lot of new opportunities, a lot of experiences or opportunities to connect with others. I keep hearing I live in love, and I tell myself that every day, but I feel that it's very important for you all to repeat that to yourselves during this time. I live in love. I am love. Um, I embody the highest vibration of love. I embody the purest form of love. really keeping your heart open, okay, as well as being courageous, confident, fierce. Um, some of you all are finding like new or family members that you have not met yet are being revealed to you or brought to you. Maybe some of you all have been looking for family members, and you all are being able to, the full moon in Aquarius is bringing these people to the forefront. So they're finally revealing who they are, revealing where they are, how to get in contact with them. And that's what you are being called to do, or that's, what you're doing. And I feel that this gives you a greater sense of purpose, a greater sense of self. It illuminates you even more. You feel even more complete by being open up to these new connections that you have. For some of you all, you're becoming brand new parents. And Spirit is encouraging you to stay strong because this is going to be a new chapter of your life. Not only is it a new chapter of your life, but you're going to be very successful in this new chapter. So try not to worry. Okay, Virgos, y'all heard that? Oh, that red raspberry leaf sounds so good. Cause I thank you for it. I'm gonna start bringing my tea on the live. All right, transformation. Something is changing here. I don't know if y'all are dealing with an Aquarius yourselves, Virgo. But this full moon in Aquarius is bringing in transformation and change. I feel like, especially for those that like to keep their emotions bottled up and all to themselves, you all are really being encouraged to open up and be a lot more courageous in your vulnerability at this time. That's what's going to help you grow, Virgo. That's what's going to help you elevate even more, is by being open to being vulnerable. Yeah, when it comes to protecting your feelings and your emotions, and you don't even know what you're protecting them from, when it comes to you having this guard, baby, either somebody is coming in and knocking that shit down, or that's just what the full moon in Aquarius energy is helping you with, is helping you release this wall, these blockages. And something during the new moon may have happened that kind of had you feeling, it's like, I'm ready to change. But something may have happened during the new moon in Leo that had you like kind of second guessing this change here. Um, Maybe you all are also making changes in the way that you handle conflict. Like, you know that in the past, a lot of the disagreements that you've been in have been due to not being able to effectively communicate and handle certain issues. And so Spirit is calling you to do so. Some of y'all are going to be feeling like you have to protect yourself from something that was toxic soon. So maybe that's okay. You have not felt emotionally safe in whatever you are coming out of, or if you're still in this, you have not felt emotionally safe. And this is changing. You're deciding that instead of continuing to be in this environment that doesn't serve me, instead of continuing to be in this connection that doesn't serve me, instead of being in this frame of mind that doesn't serve me, I am going to move forward into what does, into what makes me feel safe, into what makes me feel stable and secure. Okay. Virgo wants to get out of survival mode. And you know how you do that, Virgo? By opening this heart. It would seem as if it would be the opposite, right? It's like, how do I protect myself by opening my heart? Shouldn't I be protecting myself by keeping this motherfucker under lock and key, keeping this motherfucker under a microscope? No. Because the more that you do this, you're still operating from a place of lack. You're still operating from a place of, I can't receive more. I am distrustful. I cannot let my heart out of my sight. I cannot let my guard down. Whereas if you're in this energy, open heart, ready to receive, you do. So wow, Virgo. What's the advice for my Virgos? Opening up your heart for sure. Mm-hmm. Not going back to this person, place, or thing from your past, that's for sure. Fuck that shit. Higher ascension happens when you are open to receive. Ashe. That's real. When you are open to receive. Your advice, Virgo, is to keep on trucking. Root, little pig, or die, like my grandma used to say. Root, little pig, or die. Keep going. Keep going. Don't look in the past. Don't even look in your rearview mirror. Don't even use that hoe. Keep driving. Okay? Keep moving forward. Keep opening that heart. Stand firm. Remain courageous. I know coming out of this time, it's like you are not feeling the most open to be vulnerable, but that's what's going to be best for you, Virgo, at this time. That's what's going to be best for you. And the full moon in Aquarius is bringing you opportunity to do so. And so if you find yourself fighting against that or having, oh no, if you find yourself being very challenged with the full moon in Aquarius energy, it is most likely due to you not having an open heart and being very closed, being timid, being shy. So my advice would be to keep your heart as light and as open, as green, as pink as possible. Breathe all that beautiful green and pink light into your heart. Open, do chest exercises, opening, closing, you know. Feel the fear and do it anyway. When you feel like it's like, no, I don't think I want to get to know, I don't want to let this person get to know me. If you don't go outside and scream and release that fear and jump up and down, okay, growl, do a little beat on your chest. That's the remedy, Virgo. All right, Libra. Really? How? How? Cause are you talking to me? Oh, I love this. We could compare teas for the day. I think that's a beautiful idea. I'm with it. I'm with that. Yes, yes. Okay, you better say that. When you allow yourself to yell and scream, because I said when you allow yourself to yell and scream, you are activating the root chakra. And that is it. Because you're finding a voice for those emotions that are coming up from that root chakra. Not only that, but you're being able to release into that ground and grounding into that fearlessness, activating that root chakra. Boy, I hope y'all have y'all's notebooks out. And I should have said that at the beginning of the live because I had a feeling that it was going to be that kind. Like, this is a note-taking reading. The whole thing. I'm not saying that it's necessary for you to stay the whole time, but this is a game changer. This is the last super moon of the year, y'all. So this is the energy of this full moon is going to be very, very pivotal. Libra, I see you balancing your wealth, not your wealth. I see you balancing your material and your spiritual life very well. Okay. You're coming to terms within yourself that you can have a spiritual purpose, that you can have a certain vision quest for something, right? You can have this spiritual journey and also be abundant. Also, have plenty to give to others and plenty for yourself, you know. Fortune, Lakshmi and Ganesh energy. Your crown chakra and the lotus may be very significant here. So the crown chakra, lotus, Lakshmi, and Ganesha, as well as the balance of the material and spiritual realm. That is what you all are really diving into this full moon in Aquarius, Libras. Balancing the spiritual with the material. Knowing that it is okay to have both. Knowing that you deserve both. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Because that sounds like a beautiful way to bring in this full moon. Got your candle lit. Got your journal out. I know you got your crystals and you got your tea. I want some singing bowls too, Peyton. For real, they seem like they just bring you so much peace. All right, so your card is out first, the Justice card. I believe the Two of Swords came out second and the Wheel of Fortune. This is balancing the spiritual with the material. This is balancing your ideas with grounding, grounding these ideas, materializing them. Okay. This is protecting your body, your mental, your spiritual, your emotion. This is balance in every aspect. So this full moon may definitely be challenging the Libras in their balance of material and spiritual. So you may find that, I don't know, you pray. You may find, okay, this is what I want y'all to try. For experimental purposes, also purposes to confirm this reading. Venus Day, you all's day, Friday, Lakshmi's day. I want you all to try chanting her mantras, Ganesh too, tapping into their energy, praying to them, okay, honoring them, manifesting through them, and see how that materializes in your material world. Balance your spiritual. You are going to notice that your spiritual is going to balance, is going to coincide with your material. So in another example, you fuck around and keep expressing how much money you don't have, and God, why aren't you helping me? God, why aren't you, I need, I don't have, I lack. You're gonna find that maybe some money comes up missing, or you miss out on an opportunity or something like that. Make sure that you are paying attention to how your spiritual, you are the God. Make sure that you are paying attention to how your spiritual lines up with your material. With twin flames being in the middle of them both, it is one of your soul purposes to figure out how to balance that out. Okay. Some of you all may need to start paying better attention to your health. Okay. Y'all need to restrict certain things out of your diet, or maybe you don't work out. There are certain things that need to happen that are going to change. For some of you all, because you have kept yourself from being the most healthy that you can be, you know, that can be a challenge, especially here in America. We live to eat here. We do not eat to live, we live to eat. So if you haven't really been paying attention to what you're taking in, you may find that something starts to show up in your health. You know, the full moon in Aquarius may be illuminating that for you. Put yourself on a routine. Put yourself on a schedule. Put yourself on, I don't like diet. I don't like that. Put yourself on a healthier routine. And use the full moon in Aquarius's energy to release all that has not served your health. Okay? Ask for the full moon to release certain cravings that you have, you know. Have the full moon release certain illusions that you have when it comes to your health, and maybe like the distractions, the what you tell yourself you can't do. Have the full moon release those things, that energy. We on Libra. For someone in particular, this is going to be my last message because I feel like I just had to pull this for somebody very specific. For someone, you want to be single, but the fact that you are with someone or have some type of unhealthy attachment to something, release yourself from this unhealthy attachment that you have. You know what it is, Libra. You know what it is. Remove yourself from this. Okay? All right. Let's move on to Scorpio. Hey Scorpios, how y'all doing? What's goody? What's that song? Some type of change is here. You can feel it in the atmosphere, Scorpio. I got this for you all, I believe, on your August monthlies that you all are going through a Phoenix rising. Congratulations, Scorpio. Some of you all are definitely seeing that there's a lot of opportunity for you to have power over any difficulties that are going on, you know. So although things may be chaotic around you, you overcome all this shit. Scorpio is like, you can't be a snake to me. I am the snake. You can't use snakes on me. I am the snake whisperer. I am Harry Potter in this hoe. Parcel tongue, okay? Activated. And this is quite true for you all with this hidden knowledge. Not saying that you all speak. Yeah, y'all can speak the languages of the snakes. Y'all can speak the languages of the phoenix. Y'all can speak different languages. Y'all have hidden knowledge. Y'all can feel what other people can't. Y'all know what other people don't. Y'all just have an understanding, an unknown and silent understanding. Very intuitive energies here that this is touching on. Okay. I find it so funny when the overall energy doesn't really match up. But it's gonna match up. It's gonna match up. Let me not jump the gun. Something that stressed you out a lot, Scorpio, something that was very draining, probably had you chain smoking, getting involved in like some not so good habits, but it was very passionate. Might have been dealing with a fire sign, or you may have some heavy fire placements. But something that occurred that had you feeling like, where do I go? Where do we go from here? You're about to make a decision on, you can't breathe in this situation. Maybe this person is very clingy, very overprotective. You feel like you don't have any privacy. Maybe this person is, okay, so I either get that, I'm getting one or two things here. This person is a very Black Lives Matter type of person and you don't believe in that shit. Or you are, you know, very about your people. You are Black, African American, African, whatever, Caribbean, what have you. And whoever that you're with or was with, or maybe this was like a work environment that they were like prejudiced, racist and shit. And you're like, man, fuck that. I do not have to put up with this. Somebody may be wanting to move to New York. Someone is deciding to move to New York in order to get away from this. Maybe you are tired of the South. When the Two of Swords comes up, sometimes that can indicate you protecting yourself from or having a guard up for absolutely no reason. But Scorpio, you know why you have your guard up. Some of you all don't feel stable unless you have your guard up. Some of y'all feel real unstable whenever you let your guard down. But you know what, Scorpio? That's actually going to be instrumental in your rebirth, in your next rebirth into this Phoenix rising energy here. I really feel like this power of over difficulty is going to be you being a little bit more open to be vulnerable, taking a risk. And speak your heart, don't bite your tongue. Because this is the King of Swords. This is someone that's very honest, very confident in what they have to say, what they believe, what they gonna do. Speak your heart, don't bite your tongue. But with the Two of Swords and the King of Swords and the King of Wands here, just be mindful of how you are speaking. Remember, Scorpio, it's not what you say often, is the way that you say it. So you can be an okay communicator, but if you aren't great at conflict resolution, your communication skills are null and void. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I definitely see a higher level of self-sufficiency, of independency or interdependency. I definitely see you like really knowing shit. People are like, Scorpio, how do you know that? I just know. I just have this innate feeling, this intuition. I just know. How did you get over that, Scorpio? I just knew how to do it. I just know. I just know what to do. I know that I need discipline. I know this, and that. I just know what to do. Speak your heart, don't bite your tongue, okay? Talk your shit. Scorpio, talk your shit. You don't have to hide yourself from me. It's important to me that you know you are free, as I never want to make you change for me, babe. All right, Sagittarius, y'all up. 1, 2, 3, 52. Everyone has this Phoenix Rising card. What's going on? Everybody is having a major elevation. So maybe that's just the collective energy, Phoenix Rising. We're all going through a tremendous amount of growth right now and evolution. I said it at the beginning. Sagittarians, you all are being divinely guided through this rising, through this upgrade of the soul, through this elevation of your spirit. because you all are building a completely new world. If I more so think of this as like in a manifestation sense, you all are manifesting a whole new world. You're manifesting a completely new reality. You are tired of the realities that you have been involved in, and you are calling in expansion. You're calling in creation, opportunities for you to clearly create what it is in your mind that you see for yourself. Um, Networking, rubbing elbows with certain people, and being divinely placed in those rooms, you know. So this full moon energy is bringing you all like divine intervention, okay? So being put in environments that are divine for you to be in, you know, destined for you to be in, making connections and networking that are divine. These people are supposed to be a part of your tribe, whether, you know, this is in a more intimate way or just, you know, a part of your community overall. Um, in so many ways. The number 3 is very significant for you all, Sagittarians. Okay. For some of you all, I will also consider getting some kind of headpiece. And take that how it resonates for you. You know, if that's not your style, then forget about it. But something that has to do with the adornment of the head. Some kind of tiara or crown or a pyramid that you can use when you're meditating, or a bindi. I don't know, maybe some of you all wear bindis, or some kind of headdress, something, I don't know. Definitely being divinely guided though. For some of you all, your spirit animal is the wolf. And I know that I have, like personally, I have an ancestor, an aunt, like a really, she's an aunt from generations back, but she only shows up as a wolf. She doesn't, I've seen her face, but whenever she comes up in the readings that I get from other readers, they can never, she never shows up to them. She always shows up as a wolf to them, but I know who she is. So some of you all have an ancestor that shows up as a wolf for you all, or ancestors. You might have a whole wolf pack, you know, a whole lineage of wolves, and that's who protects you, especially if you work at night. If you work at night and you're out at night, and you always feel a sense of protection, even, you know, you could not get off until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, but you always feel protected. You have certain energies, ancestors, spirits around you that keep you protected. If you live in a fairly open space, I would suggest howling at the moon this full moon in Aquarius, for my Sagittarians specifically. I don't know why I put y'all's overall energy cards up, but let's see. Why did I do that? Let's see what else y'all have going on. We are on Sagittarians right now. Divinely wear a scarf. Yes. Okay, good. So you keeping your head covered, because that's important for you all. That is important for you all. Keep your ori protected. Keep it you know, cleanse, keep your thoughts yours. Some of y'all may be dealing with the Aries. Some of y'all may be in school. Some of you all, if you are in school and you have other creative ideas, I see you moving forward from one or the other. Like, say the passion for your creativity. Yes, I did Gemini. Gemini is at 40 minutes. It's at 40 minutes, Divine. But some of you, it's like if your creativity takes over or takes precedence to your studies, you're going to decide to go with your creativity. Hold on, y'all, because I just don't know why I put those back. I need those to see how it all comes together. So I think I got it, though. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay, my bad, y'all. But yeah, something, you're deciding to leave one thing for the other here. But honestly, whatever you're deciding to do, it is the best. It's what you are being guided to do. It's a part of the divine's purpose for you. Let me get more. Oh. Others of you are, so you have ideas and you are researching, studying, coming up with a plan to go with these ideas. And the knowledge as well. You know, you want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge required first before you start moving forward with your ideas. But I see that you've been doing that, or that you are about to start doing that. Okay, building your world, expanding the knowledge that you have surrounding this, expanding, you know, the guides and the help that you have when it comes to this as well. Heard you. Thanks for the confirmation. When it comes to seeing eye to eye with a group of people, it's first more important to see eye to eye with yourself, you know, find peace within yourself and acceptance of this idea within yourself first before you go to the group. But I see any hesitance that you have about going towards a group for something, whether that be to ask them for advice, whether that to be to ask them for assistance or support, whether that be to ask them to collaborate, whatever the case may be, I see it going very harmoniously, especially if you are doing this with a Gemini, Sagittarius. So, yeah. Rest assured that this is going to be pretty fucking beautiful. for some of y'all, you aren't sure that you can trust this person moving forward. Maybe you're starting a business with a Gemini again, or a Capricorn maybe. But you're like, is this like, do I only need this person? Don't we need more people in this equation? Or should I trust this person? I already have my people that I do trust. This is a trustworthy person. You should move forward with this group and with this, one person. Just because it may just be y'all two formulating whatever this is, does not mean that you all won't need support, or won't need help, won't need advice, won't need an organization. Okay. Yes, yes. You're welcome, Emmy. I love your name too, Emmy. Shalia. Peyton said, I've been seeing a lot of 111 and 222. Okay. All right. Sagittarius, when it comes to any type of worrying about finances, because I see that some of you all are wondering, like, when are my finances coming? I'm gonna say it like this, okay? The more that you tell yourself you don't have it, that is a wall that is put up for you, okay? So at this point, you're protecting yourself from abundance when you continue to tell yourself what you don't have, and when you continue to sulk and lack, okay? As above, so below, you know? So the more energy of lack that we put out there, the more that we are going to lack. Period. That's right. Because I said I carry a sledgehammer for those walls, because they don't belong here. They don't. They don't. The energy that you're moving into, King of Cups, you're moving into energy that is like really full of love. Again, this building your world, it's more than just networking or, like the mundane building. This is like creation. This is creating how you want your life to go. This is knowing, because you are the Phoenix rising, that you can be confident in any space that you're in, and your path is divinely guided. So any work that you're doing right now, I would definitely maybe suggest, I would definitely suggest doing some sort of work on your emotions, on your mental health, on your clarity, on your ability to remain calm, cool, collected, at peace. I would work on my meditation this full moon in Aquarius. I would get quiet. Okay. And then again, I don't know. I just said I would get quiet, but honestly, it's going to differ for each and every one of you all, because you all are being guided by your own spirits and your own purposes, your own destinies. So I would do whatever makes the most sense with your spirit, whatever resonates with your spirit. If you feel as if you should go out and network, create, and expand this full moon in Aquarius energy, then that's what you should do. If you feel as if you should, um, mm, mm, study, create, I mean, that's really the energy that I'm seeing for you all. But again, if you feel as if you should more so just be to yourself, call in balance to your emotions, call in balance um to your energy, asking for your spirit guides to reveal themselves to you in the form of however they feel comfortable enough to show up to you. Again, my aunt only comes to my readers as a wolf, you know. But I know that when I see her in real life, when she comes up to give me little reminders like, hey girl, I'm here, she shows up as an orange butterfly. I'm an introvert posing as an introvert. I know that's right. I know that's right. At least you were honest with yourself. Because it's a whole lot of everything out here. That was the realest shit out of her all day. Yes, ma'am. Be you. At least you know. You gotta love self-awareness, man. Gotta love it. So sad because you all have a beautiful, you crazy. You all have a beautiful full moon in Aquarius. And I don't know. I feel like for you all, specifically Sagittarius, is going to create long-term stability in the reality that you're creating. So be very, very, like that mental health diet or that mental diet. Keep your mental diet very specific. Keep your eye on the prize. Like, you aren't attracting, right, Sagittarius? You just are. You just are. All right. Capricorns. Capricorns. Front and center. What's up, Capricorns? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What y'all up to today? Y'all vibing? Is y'all straight? Like, what's popping? All right, congratulations in advance, Capricorn. I feel like I'm telling y'all this every week, but you all are achieving something. I feel like you all are achieving a lot more balance and stability into your lives. Okay. I feel like it's been a little hectic. A little like, all right, bitch, it's a lot going on here. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to woosah, I'm trying to stay present. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay in my right mind. Not too far over here, not too far over there. And you are achieving that because you've really been listening to yourself. You've really been listening to spirit. You've been listening to those little nudges from the universe that's like, yeah, do this, Capricorn, or no, don't do this, Capricorn. I see some of you all are some of y'all are being revealed that you have the gift of scrying. Um Either by water, maybe you take a bath on the in the full moon and you're looking in the water and you have a vision pops up through the water, and you read on something through that, or maybe someone gifts you with a black mirror, or I don't know, someone in particular, or some of you Capricorns are learning that you have the gift of scrying. And then y'all just know, because y'all remain balanced, because y'all go with what your intuition is telling you and what spirit is telling you, y'all don't take chances. See, y'all don't be like, some people here, okay, I'll lean not on my own understanding, and they'll lean on their own understanding anyway. They won't ask spirit for a motherfucking thing. But you all Capricorns, not only do you listen to spirit, but you stay very balanced in your energies. And so you achieve a lot due to that. Scrying, some of y'all can read smoke. Okay. So my Capricorns, y'all are just finding that uh, many of you have these gifts of divination, but you're finding your own form. Some of y'all read smoke, some of y'all scry, some of y'all may read cards, some of y'all go off of the movements of animals. Some of y'all just speak the languages of the gods and you're able to connect and communicate with them easily. I'm getting the same thing for y'all too as the Sagittarians. Capricorns, you all need to be covering your head a lot more. You all are very susceptible to energy. Some of y'all might have some Pisces placements. Pisces Moon, Pisces Mars, Pisces Venus. There's been some upset here. There's definitely been some upset here in the recent past for you Capricorns. But I see you learning from all of this. Like, I see it being an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself, learn more about these people, learn more about this situation. Maybe some of you all are so bogged down in research and study material, or learning about yourself, learning about something, that you have kind of let yourself go in certain aspects. Maybe all of this work that you are doing, whether for a company, a job, a project, or yourself, has brought in some kind of other habit. Okay. So I don't know. It'll find where it fits, because I don't want to. Okay. Say you are really focused on your studies or your work, what you're learning right now. You have neglected something else. So maybe you've neglected how disciplined you are when it comes to the substances that you take in. Okay. Maybe it is taking you out of your appearance bag, so you're spending a lot of time in a book or in front of the computer and not much time in front of a mirror. Or I don't know, there's something lacking due to you being so preoccupied in something else. But moving forward, I see you taking swift and decisive action in cutting out whatever things don't make you feel healthy, at your most healthy. Teenage Bug Deer had a meeting with the driver's side door. Car certainly has a headache. Oh my God. Oh my God. First of all, deers are always kind of scary as fuck. They're the cutest creatures, but oh my God. First of all, I'm glad that they are okay. I'm glad that your Capricorn is safe. Oh my God. That is wild. It may have been trying to warn them of something, like pay attention, because deers are all about being observant. So maybe it was trying to tell them about a way that they should be more observant, or oh my God, I'm sorry that happened. And full moons always bring some type of chaos. And like you said, technical difficulties with Saturn being at play here, restriction, time, one another, and it leaped away. The deer was like, yeah, hey, that is wild. That is wild. Capricorn is definitely doing what needs to be done in order to take swift action to cut out whatever this toxicity is, though. Whatever this devil energy is, and y'all are Capricorns. The devil card symbolizes the Capricorns, but anything that needs to be cut out, even if it's something that you have been doing to yourself, sabotaging yourself, self-destruction, you are cutting it out. Achieving a lot of balance because you just know. Capricorns know what's going on. A lot of fire here, a lot of passion here, a lot of ideas here, a lot of ready to move. The Capricorn is ready to move. The Capricorn is ready to get going, ready to get up off my ass. Y'all are ready. Y'all are ready to build your confidence back up. Y'all are ready to, whatever this is that is taking you off of your path, but having you neglect other areas. I see you coming into balance in these areas, especially because this reading may be confirmation. You may be like, yeah, I do kind of need to get back on my game in this aspect of life, balancing it out. Okay. Let me get one more message from the Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck right now. So yeah, I definitely see Y'all are addicted to shadow work or like healing or personal development. Like y'all are um mm, y'all are very, it makes you very happy. It makes you very fulfilled when you are working on yourselves. And that's a beautiful thing. So keep it up. Keep it up. All right, Capricorns. Happy full moon. Aquarius. We have got to you, my darling. All right. I got a moon with your name on it, Aquarius. It's your full moon. So what do we have? Much welcome. Much welcome. What do we have for you, Aquarius? What do we have for you? Aquarians, you all are feeling some very deep emotions. You don't exactly know where they're coming from, but they are encouraging you to go ahead and change your colors. If you have been calling in a new version of you, a new reality for you, a new aspect of you, or you, that's what spirit is bringing in for this full moon for you, is to call in this new version of Aquarius and call that new version in with so much love, so much grace, so much compassion. You can change your spots like that, and you are doing so. You're feeling so called to change certain things about yourself, Aquarius. And I don't remember who I said this for in this reading, but manifesting, forget the law of attraction, baby. Yeah, no. The law of assumption is where it's at. Okay. We don't attract, we just are. So tell yourself who you are and you become that version of yourself, Aquarius. You do have to fight for your vibration. So you do have to stay in that frame of reference. But once it becomes normal for you, that's it. That's your new normal. I would really be working with Saturn all this week, y'all. Y'all are ruled by Saturn, but I would definitely be spending some extra quality time with Saturn. The Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. You're moving out of something real. You came ready to go too. Becoming something new. That's really what I feel it is. This new version of yourself, you are stepping into with a lot of passion, a lot of joy, again, a lot of tenderness, okay? Compassion. Some of y'all may be going to the zoo soon, or something that happens with an animal ends up being very significant for you in some kind of way. Okay, Aquarius. So either there is a stream of income. I'm going to say it's a sugar daddy. There's a sugar daddy that's coming back into your life. Okay. If it's not a sugar daddy, it's someone that is very financially stable. They're coming back around to offer you a new beginning. For others of you, this is actually like an actual money opportunity that's coming back around to be represented to you. Maybe in the past you didn't really think that it would work, or maybe you left prematurely, or they left prematurely, or something happened here where you walked away or they walked away, and now this opportunity or this offer is coming back in, and it's going to be a very stable offer. It's a very fruitful offer, valuable offer. So I would do it. Tenderness and compassion. It's giving new. Like, although this could be a returning person, it's giving new. It's giving, because deep emotions becoming something new. Those deep emotions, those feelings that you've had for one another may be of the past, but whatever this is that you all are creating again, it's something completely new. It's tender, it's loving, it's kind. This is a very attractive couple or attractive opportunity. It allows you to express yourself authentically and honestly and openly. You can be yourself here. There is bullshit in the background. There is bullshit in the background. It's always gonna be some bullshit, huh? There's definitely bullshit in the background, but I see you staying more so focused on your obligations, your responsibilities, and what the fuck you got going on. You're not really worried about this devil energy. However, with the Wheel of Fortune here, I would be very mindful of what you sweep under the rug, because energy does not die. It just transmutes into something else. So I would definitely suggest resolving any conflict that does come up, but still remaining focused on your purpose. Don't allow it to ruin your day, ruin your month, get you out your body, get you out of tizzy, get you arrested. Don't allow none of that. Just effectively resolve any conflicts that do come your way as best as you can. Okay, Aquarius, that was pretty much straight to the point, so I won't stay. But remember the zoo, something with an animal may be significant. Pisces. All right, last but not least, my beautiful Pisces, let's get you. Let's see what y'all got going on. Something about ladybugs or love bugs for you all, Pisces. And I haven't seen love bugs in years, I feel like. Love bugs, y'all remember love bugs? They're those bugs that two of them attach to each other's rear end, kind of like. They're black and they have a little bit of orange on them. I haven't seen love bugs in so long, but something about ladybugs, something about love bugs may be significant for you. This full moon in Aquarius, Pisces. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, paradise. And I just said an orange butterfly. Butterflies may be significant to you, those orange butterflies. You all have an innate wisdom within you. Not only that, but just like the Aquarians, you all may be very, very close to animals. You may notice moving forward that birds, butterflies, certain bugs land on you because your energy is very pure, it's very loving, it's very connected to earth, it's very grounded, centered, stable. So animals feel safe around you, they feel comfortable around you. You may be wanting to spend some extra time grounding for this full moon in Aquarius, Pisces, getting outside. I'm sorry, my stomach is growling. I will also suggest taking a bath, Pisces, taking a full moon bath, maybe a sweat lodge, some type of smoke, smudging yourself, smudging your space, spending some time in a candlelit room with smoke, mad smoke. That's what I see. I see a lot of time like for love making, and this doesn't have to be with another person. This can be just, you know, the love that you are giving to yourself. But definitely spending a lot of time in nature with yourself. Very tender energy, very intimate energy. Again, a candlelit room with your favorite incense or some frankincense and myrrh burning, or tapping in with Pisces. What else do we have for the Pisces spirit? Owls. You and I don't know if I already said owls, but I know I said birds. But owls, hearing an owl's hoot in the middle of the night, maybe ask spirit to answer your question via an owl hoot. Whatever question that you have for them. Or seeing an owl, seeing an illustration of an owl, something like that. Y'all are getting the hell up out of something. y'all are moving away from something. Maybe you all are moving to a completely new town, and that's what the full moon is calling in for you. Very swift movement, moving forward, getting out of something, leaving something in the past quickly. This is what you want too. This is what you wanted. This is what you desired. Something that was toxic to you, some sort of devil energy, some sort of manipulative, money hungry. Maybe you were dealing with the codependency of money, but now that has been rectified. Now you feel at peace. Although you feel at peace about it, and although you have healed from this codependency of money, some of you all may still feel as if you are kind of stagnant as when it comes to your finances, and you're trying to figure out, all right, like, yeah, I know that I'm good, but where's my funds, hun? And Spirit is really trying to get you out of your comfort zone for some reason. There's something that you are supposed to be walking into. Clarify this Three of Wands, please. Because there is so much here indicating you moving. Either moving homes, moving out of something, moving out of like a way of seeing something, a way of being. But you are, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Okay, yeah, y'all are being forced out of your comfort zone because it's time to go ahead and put some action to these ideas. It's time to start creating. It's time to, there are so many movement cards here. And if you have not felt the nudge to move yet, this full moon in Aquarius is coming in and showing you just how ready you are. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords. And you have the King of Cups. And all of them are in spreads that have to do with getting out of something to get into something else. So Pisces, you all are experiencing a moment of movement for this full moon in Aquarius. I would focus on releasing any stagnancy, feelings of stagnancy, any feelings of nervousness, anxiety when it comes to moving forward, any cloudiness, any fog, any distrust that you may have for things working out in your favor. And I would just release unhappiness altogether because, baby, you are living in a garden. This time of your life is filled with prosperity, spiritual downloads, wisdom, knowledge that you'll be learning out of the blue, out of nowhere. Just like the Aquarians, by animals, by certain synchronicities. The love and the compassion, the care that you give to yourself. Okay, then your innate ability to just know, like the Scorpios, y'all on top. So, yeah, have a beautiful full moon, Pisces. Have a beautiful full moon, all of y'all. All of y'all's, all of us. May it be a beautiful one. May it be an eye-opening one. May it be one that brings beautiful change, child. Okay. Don't forget to give back to someone this week that is in need. And to continue to ask yourself, how can I give back to my community? How can I be of value to my community? How can I build community? How can I change the way that I look at community? Okay. We about to go into the age of Aquarius. We kind of pretty much already there. Child, full moon in Aquarius conjunct Saturn while Saturn is in retrograde, girl. It's finna be a fucking tornado, girl. But it's not. It's finna be, it's about to be a beautiful full moon. So don't forget to let your light shine, no matter who it blinds. I will be going live with the Cash App readings this Thursday. However, this will be the only Thursday, hopefully, that I have to do them extra early. So I'll be over here on YouTube from like 1 to 3 p.m., probably earlier than that, probably 12 to 2 or 11 to 1, and then Instagram from 2 to 4. All right. All right. I love you guys. See you later. I'm finna timestamp these now.